Welcome to Tennis Champions, the podcast that brings you the most inspiring stories in tennis. I'm your host, and today we're celebrating something absolutely extraordinary. Just hours ago, we witnessed tennis history at the All England Club in London. Jannik Sinner, the 23-year-old Italian sensation, has conquered Wimbledon for the very first time in his career. This wasn't just any victory. It was a masterclass performance against defending champion Carlos Alcaraz. Sinner came back from losing the first set to win in 4 thrilling sets. His triumph makes him the first Italian man ever to win the Wimbledon Singles Championship. This achievement caps off an incredible journey from a small mountain town to tennis greatness. Today we'll explore Sinner's remarkable path to this historic Wimbledon victory. We'll dive into his early life, his rise through the ranks, and the determination that brought him here. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and join us as we celebrate Jannik Sinner's incredible road to Wimbledon glory. This is a story you won't want to miss. Jannik Sinner was born on August 16, 2001 in San Candido, a small town nestled in the Italian Alps. His childhood was surrounded by mountains, fresh air, and a love for winter sports. Before tennis became his life, Jannik was actually a skilled skier in his youth. He spent winters racing down snowy slopes, developing the balance and athleticism that would later help him. His parents, Johann and Sieglinde, supported his sporting dreams from the very beginning of his journey. They understood that success in sports required dedication, sacrifice, and unwavering family support throughout the process. Tennis entered Jannik's life when he was just 7 years old at the local club. His natural hand-eye coordination and competitive spirit immediately caught the attention of his first coaches. By age 13, Jannik made the difficult decision to focus entirely on tennis. He left his mountain home to train at tennis academies, sacrificing his childhood for professional dreams. The transition from skiing to tennis wasn't easy for the young Italian boy. However, his athletic background gave him incredible movement and balance that set him apart from other players. His family's support remained constant throughout these challenging early years of development. They believed in his potential even when success seemed far away and uncertain. Jannik's junior tennis career was marked by steady improvement and impressive tournament results. He dominated Italian junior competitions before moving to international events across Europe and beyond. His breakthrough came at the 2019 U.S. Open Boys Singles Tournament in New York. Jannik captured the title, announcing himself as one of the world's most promising young talents. This junior Grand Slam victory gave him confidence to turn professional immediately afterward. Jannik knew he was ready to compete against older, more experienced players on the tour. His transition to professional tennis was carefully planned with his coaching team. They understood that jumping levels too quickly could hurt his long-term development and confidence. Jannik's early professional matches taught him valuable lessons about tour life. He learned to handle pressure, travel constantly, and compete against players from different countries and cultures. His junior success had prepared him well for the professional ranks and challenges. Jannik possessed the skills, mental toughness, and work ethic necessary to succeed at the highest level. Jannik's early professional career was a learning experience filled with ups and downs. He gained valuable experience while steadily climbing the ATP rankings through consistent hard work and improvement. His first significant breakthrough came at the 2019 Next Gen ATP Finals in Milan. Jannik won the tournament, defeating top young players and showing his potential to the tennis world. This victory proved that he belonged among the best young players in tennis. Jannik's powerful ground strokes and mature game style impressed fans and fellow players alike throughout the event. In 2020, Jannik reached his first ATP final at the French Open, losing to Novak Djokovic. Though he didn't win, this experience taught him valuable lessons about competing at the highest level. His ranking continued to rise steadily throughout 2020 and 2021 seasons. Jannik was winning matches against top players and establishing himself as a serious contender in every tournament. By 2021, Jannik had broken into the top 20 ATP rankings for the first time. This achievement validated all the hard work and sacrifices he had made throughout his career. Jannik's first Grand Slam title came at the 2024 Australian Open in Melbourne. He defeated Daniil Medvedev in an epic 5-set final, coming back from 2 sets down to win. This victory was particularly special because it showed his incredible mental toughness and fighting spirit. Jannik never gave up, even when facing elimination in the championship match. The celebrations back in Italy were incredible as the country celebrated its newest tennis champion. Jannik brought joy and pride to millions of Italian tennis fans across the nation. His Australian Open triumph proved that he could win the biggest tournaments in tennis. Jannik's confidence soared, and he began to believe he could compete with anyone on any surface. The victory also moved him closer to the world #1 ranking. Jannik was establishing himself as one of the very best players in the world. This first Grand Slam title was just the beginning of his championship collection. Jannik had tasted success at the highest level and wanted more major tournament victories. Following his Australian Open victory, Jannik continued his excellent form throughout the 2024 season. He won 8 ATP titles during the year, both a personal and national record for Italian tennis. His consistency was remarkable as he reached over 50 victories for the second straight year. Jannik's game was reaching new levels of excellence with each passing tournament and match. He successfully defended his Australian Open title in 2025, proving his first victory wasn't lucky. Jannik was becoming one of the most dominant forces in men's tennis worldwide. His rivalry with Carlos Alcaraz was heating up during this period of success. The two young superstars were pushing each other to new heights with their incredible matches. Jannik's improvement on different surfaces was particularly impressive during this time. He was no longer just a hard court specialist, but could compete effectively everywhere. By the end of 2024, Jannik had established himself as the world #1. His consistent excellence had earned him the top ranking in professional tennis. Jannik entered Wimbledon 2025 with high expectations and tremendous confidence in his abilities. He had already won his second consecutive Australian Open title earlier in the year. His preparation for Wimbledon was meticulous, focusing on adapting his game to grass courts. Jannik worked extensively on his movement and shot selection for the unique surface. The tournament began perfectly for Jannik as he cruised through the early rounds. His serving was excellent and his return game was causing problems for every opponent. In the quarterfinals, he faced American Ben Shelton in a crucial match. Jannik won convincingly, showing his grass court game was reaching peak form at the right time. The semifinals brought a familiar opponent in Novak Djokovic, the seven-time Wimbledon champion. This was a massive test for Jannik against one of tennis's greatest grass court players. He defeated Djokovic in straight sets, extending his winning streak against the Serbian legend. This victory sent a clear message that Jannik was ready to win his first Wimbledon title. The Wimbledon 2025 final was a rematch of the recent French Open final. Jannik faced Carlos Alcaraz, who had defeated him 5 weeks earlier in Paris. Alcaraz started strongly, winning the first set and playing excellent tennis on his favorite surface. Many observers thought the defending champion would successfully retain his Wimbledon title once again. But Jannik showed incredible mental strength and tactical adjustments in the second set. He began to find his rhythm and started putting pressure on Alcaraz's serve consistently. The match turned in Jannik's favor as he won the second, third, and fourth sets. His powerful ground strokes and improved net play were causing problems for the Spanish champion. The final score was 4-6-6, 4-6, 4-6, 4, giving Jannik his first Wimbledon championship. He had reversed the result of their French Open final just weeks earlier. This victory made him the first Italian man to win Wimbledon in tennis history. Jannik's dream of conquering the grass courts of the All England Club had finally come true. Jannik Sinner is an aggressive baseliner who hits the ball with incredible power and precision. His ground strokes are among the hardest on the ATP Tour, causing problems for every opponent. His two-handed backhand is particularly devastating and considered his strongest shot. Jannik can hit winners from both wings and dictate play from the baseline consistently. His movement on court is fluid and efficient, allowing him to reach difficult shots. The athletic foundation from his skiing days helps him maintain balance in challenging situations. What sets Jannik apart is his mental toughness during crucial moments of matches. He thrives under pressure and often raises his level when facing the biggest challenges. His serve has improved dramatically over the past 2 years of development. Jannik can now hit powerful first serves and place second serves with excellent accuracy. The variety in his game makes him difficult to prepare for completely. Jannik can change tactics mid-match and adapt to different opponents and playing conditions successfully. Jannik now has 3 Grand Slam titles to his name after his Wimbledon victory. His collection includes 2 Australian Opens, 2024-2025, and now his first Wimbledon championship. He has spent 58 weeks as the ATP World #1, cementing his status. Jannik's consistency at the top level has been remarkable throughout his recent career. His 2025 season record stands at an impressive 389.29% in ATP matches. Against top 10 players, he boasts a 6-2 record, showing his dominance against elite competition. Jannik has won 19 consecutive matches at Grand Slam tournaments, an incredible streak. This consistency at the biggest events proves his ability to perform when it matters most. His prize money earnings have exceeded $41 million throughout his career so far. Combined with sponsorship deals, his net worth is estimated between $26.30 million. Jannik's success has transformed tennis in Italy, inspiring a new generation of players. Tennis courts across the country are now filled with young Italian children dreaming of similar success. His Grand Slam victories have made tennis incredibly popular in Italy once again. Jannik has single-handedly elevated the profile of tennis throughout his home country. Young Italian players now believe they can compete at the highest levels. Jannik has shown that with dedication and hard work, anything is possible in tennis. The Italian Tennis Federation has invested more resources in developing young talent. Jannik's success has created opportunities for other Italian players to develop their skills professionally. His influence extends beyond tennis, inspiring young people in all sports throughout Italy. Jannik represents the best of Italian determination, style, and sporting excellence. At just 23 years old, Jannik has many years ahead of him to achieve more. The tennis world is excited to see what he will accomplish next in his career. His goal is to win all 4 Grand Slam tournaments eventually. Jannik has already conquered hard courts and grass, with clay and the U.S. Open remaining. He wants to continue inspiring young people to play tennis and chase dreams. Jannik remembers being a young boy with tennis dreams in the Italian Alps. The future of men's tennis looks bright with Jannik leading the next generation. He represents everything that's exciting about modern tennis and professional sports. Jannik Sinner's Wimbledon victory represents the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. From the Italian Alps to the grass courts of London, his journey inspires us all. His combination of power, mental strength, and pure determination makes him truly special. Jannik shows us that dreams can become reality with unwavering commitment and perseverance. Thank you for joining us on this celebration of Jannik Sinner's historic achievement. Until next time, keep following your dreams and enjoying the beautiful game of tennis. Remember, champions are made through consistent effort and never giving up on goals. Jannik Sinner is living proof that anything is possible with the right mindset and dedication.